Crazy cool. Oh my goodness. Look at his face.
Sean Solo Geek.
Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'll be going over another Marvel Legends action figure review for the Infinity Saga from Marvel Studios Surtur. Or Sorter. I believe it's Sorter. Let me know in the comments below how you guys would say it. It's from Thor Ragnarok, which I think is one of the best MCU movies ever created. In package, this guy just looks phenomenal. When they announced this Infinity Saga line, this is one of the ones that I was most excited about. Here is a regular Marvel Legends box compared to this one, and you can also tell if you've seen my other videos, the size of my diorama is actually really big. On the top, it just says Thor Ragnarok. On the side, you're treated to the same holographic image as the rest of the Infinity Saga. The other side is the same. Back of the package, you do have a short little write-up and an awesome illustration of a Thor Ragnarok poster. But without further ado, thanks for checking out today's video, and let's take a closer look at Marvel Legends Surtur. Boom! Here's Surtur out of the package. As you can see, he is massive, absolutely epic. And I haven't quite put him in some poses yet, so hang on, I will do that here in a second. Luckily for me, in this review, he only comes with a few accessories. He comes with this pretty epic blade. Well, I would say it's a massive sword. It is pretty light, and I love, it's not 100% translucent plastic, but you can slightly see some shading through there. So behind light, it's gonna look pretty cool. He does come with 2 extra hands. Yeah, these look great. The translucent plastic on these hands just definitely shine, and the burn marks on those are just so epic. It's not even funny, but it looks so cool. Really excited to mess around with this figure. Here's one pose that I just slapped together really quick, but man, I love the way this looks. I may throw him on the shelf just like that. I haven't swapped out his hands. He holds his sword extremely well, but this guy looks great. Let me get some lighting on him and see how he looks. I'm just using this little light here that I got from Walmart. As you can see, yeah, it's super bright, and it pops right there. These things are like $1, but you can shine it right through them. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn off some lights. Let's see how that looks. But yeah, you can definitely see through the plastic there. Look at that. That looks crazy cool. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wow. Look at his face. Right there. That is insanity. But yeah, it definitely looks cool. I can imagine the photography we're going to see with this guy. See how his sword looks when you do that. But yeah, even the sword looks super cool. Gonna have a lot of fun with this guy. Let's try with this other light. But yeah, you can see the light does shine through his body there. So you can make some really cool effects. Most impressive is that leg right there, huh? Let's see if I can get him close up and do that. Yeah, look at that. That looks crazy, doesn't it? Cool. Let's see how he looks like that. Oh yeah. He looks straight up on fire, doesn't he? But great job, Hasbro. Really cool toy, if you want to call it that. I would definitely call it a collector's item. But that leg, if they could have done the whole body that way. Look at that. That looks super cool. But yeah, great job on this figure. Here he is holding this sword with 2 hands, but he still stands extremely well. As for doing like a victory pose Iron Man stance, it just ain't quite gonna happen because he's just really stiff on the inside there. And the more I move this guy around, the more pieces keep wanting to pop off, it feels like. Well, at least his hand. There really isn't too much you can do with this guy apart from maybe and the only downside about this so far is it would be his left hand. I don't know if it's too loose in there or what, but all the hands keep popping out on me. Let's put this one back in. Just take a quick look at the burn marks on this guy, but this guy is totally obliterated with burn marks, just like Anakin Skywalker. But these horns are pretty soft and bendy, so you don't have to worry about them snapping, which is a good thing. The side of the face just looks crazy, doesn't it? Look at all that. But they really did, I think, knock this figure out of the park. These little flames here are soft and bendy too, and those are translucent on there. Look at the back of his head. It just looks crazy, doesn't it? That is just wild. On the back, you can see it looks like he's been barbecued on a grill right there. Absolutely crazy. This guy's gonna have a lot of articulation, and the burns go all the way in through the sculpt, which is great, and all through there. Just fantastic, man. Look at that. This rubber right here is soft on his arms too. But this guy is huge. Look at all those burns. Just insanity, and his feet are just epic too. Let me just slowly go down and show you guys. Yeah, definitely cool, man. I just love those flames on his arms. Let's take a quick look at Marvel Legends Surtur, I still can't get it right. Let's take a quick look at his articulation. His arm on this side doesn't pop up very high because of this little bump up in his arm. So it looks like, yeah, you're gonna have difficulty just popping his arm up there, which is a bummer. He's got a nice upper swivel cut in there. He's got a double jointed elbow, which pops up really high, and from here, I don't see any pins, which is pretty cool. His hand is on a nice hinge, and his fingers are nice and soft and squishy. You can see his nails in there, look super cool. This arm looks like we're having the same issue, and I don't know what is hanging off of there. Something from the factory. Nice upper swivel cut and some more flame on this arm. I love how you can see through this figure. Doesn't it look great? Upper swivel cut. Whoa, there goes his hand. Just popped off. He's got a double jointed arm on there to stick his fist back on. He is on like a diaphragm right here, but it barely moves, and it shows a little bit of tilt, so you can have some lean in there, which looks pretty cool. And of course, there's a really nice bend in the center there. He kicks up actually really well, back to about right there. There is an upper swivel cut. He's got double jointed knees. He's got a swivel in the ankle, a nice hinge on the foot with a rocker on the back. The head doesn't move too much, so you are a little bit limited on that, but as long as you can look down, that's pretty much what you're gonna want. We've seen a few poses. Let me throw a couple figures up that are close by to give you guys an idea. So say, for example, Iron Man was fighting this guy instead of Thanos. Yeah, absolutely huge. And here is Thanos, in case you were wondering how he would stack up. But yeah, massive, massive, this guy. I don't have a Thor yet. Hopefully I should soon. Here's a Hoth Rebel Soldier. But as you can see, this guy's gonna stand out in your collection big time. I really appreciate you guys checking out the video. Check out one of the videos up on the screen, and until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.